Here's a little cautionary tale about Adobe products. Well, we all know they're really fucking expensive, don't we? Which is why most people pirate them. But some of us cannot do that, and we need to have the products working properly, so we pay for them. Okay? So we that pay for them get fucked over by Adobe because they have dirty little tricks. Here's one of the dirty little tricks. Voila. You see? I went to go and edit something today. I meant to be editing a project. I won't say who for, but nonetheless, I get this message saying 12 days remaining. It's counted down from 30 days. I haven't got round to it. I have to input my card details to update it. So I kept putting it off because I just didn't have the time to get round to doing it. So, but it says I have 12 days remaining. So as long as I get it done within the 12 days, I should be fine. So I can continue working with the program that I'm doing. You'd think, because it says I have 12 days remaining. And it says down here, Adobe Premiere Pro will stop working if you do not pay within the time period displayed. Okay, but I've got 12 days. No. I've got 12 days and the software's just stopped working. So I ring the support and I say, I have just updated my card information. I've just done it and it's not working. And they said, yes, it takes 24 hours to process. And I said, yeah, but I need to do stuff now. And they're like, yeah, but it takes 24 hours to process. So that is the first thing, right? If you are a serious professional and you are working on a project and this happens to you, for whatever reason, right, they cannot or will not automatically put you back on if there's a problem. They make you wait 24 hours. Is that a good business practice? When, you know, what's the problem, I say? I mean, everybody else, like eBay, if I pay for something, I say pay now, and it just takes the money and it's automatic, and if I go to my bank, the money's immediately been taken. Why can't Adobe do this? Why can't Adobe do this? Do you want me to tell you the reason why? They can do it. They can do it, not a problem. They do it. They are doing it. They just penalise people who haven't paid on time. This is penalisation. This is punishment because you don't pay on time. How do I know this? Because it happened to me once before, last year. Exactly the same thing happened then. So guess what? This has been going on for a long fucking time. It is a policy of Adobes. They know about it. They know about it. They don't want to do fuck all about it. They put the penalisations in. You don't pay regular as clockwork, we'll penalise you. And you won't be able to use the software. You'll be delayed. It'll be punishment for you. Yeah? And how many people do you think have complained about this? Lots. Well, I complained. I spent 45 minutes on the fucking support with India. India? So Adobe is a company that likes to take money from the West, from the world, from the fucking Western countries of the world, and yet they don't want to employ the Western people of the world. They want to employ Indian people, right? Cheap labour, yeah? Fucking cheap labour. So Adobe, charging you fuck loads of money for these products, don't want to give you American support, don't want to give you British support, and guess what? This is the best bit. I rang the British support because and I found out they weren't open. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Yeah. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. That's what you get for paying your money to Adobe. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So I actually spoke to somebody in the United States, but they said, oh, we can't do anything with it because you're British. You have to speak to the British ones. But that's 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And I'm afraid we're after we're after 5 o'clock on a fucking Friday, so I can't get no support now. That's it. The only people I can get support from are Indian people who'll chat to you and tell you, no, you have to wait 24 hours. So I'm screwed now. I've got 24 hours down the drain because of this bullshit. Now, of course, you think to yourself, well, okay, all right. It's penalisation. What can I do to get around this? And I said to them, well, what can I do? Could I just buy another copy of Adobe? You know, could I buy Premiere and get it working? They said, yeah, you could do that. But guess what? Look at this. Watch this now. If I go on the site, I'm logged in, okay, and I say, oh, here we are. I want Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe Premiere Pro, right? Pay monthly. Watch now if I say buy now. Watch what happens. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work? Watch now. Accept the terms and conditions I have to say. Ready? And guess what it says. All right? Guess what it will say. Accept the terms and conditions. Sorry, the payment. Look, the payment system is unavailable. Oh, really? You mean the automatic payment system is unavailable? And it says purchase is ineligible. Purchase is ineligible? Well, which is it? Is the payment system unavailable? Or is it that they just want to penalise you? Well, I get the feeling this is a penalisation. So I wonder if we can prove a point. Well, let's say I want to buy something else. Let's say I'm going to go for Photoshop instead. Right, let's go and buy Photoshop then. Right? Well, let's see what happens if I buy Photoshop. Ready for this? Accept the terms and conditions. Ready? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the payment system, you see? Because I want to buy a new product, a completely new product, which means new money, more new money. Oh, yeah, we'll take your credit card, your MasterCard, your Visa card. You can even pay by PayPal. Yeah, not a problem, sir. If you're gonna give us even more money for a different product, then fine, you can do it. But if you think you're going to buy another subscription to get around your penalisation period that they've got, you're having a laugh because they want to penalise you, right? So guess what I'm going to do now? Because I don't like being penalised. When I get penalised by companies, it makes me get a little bit angry. And then I get very devious. And usually what it ends up is me fucking the company over for money, right? Which they won't have any fucking say in, right? And I will publicise the fact that I'm doing it right here, right now. I am going to fuck you over, Adobe, right? For money, right? And do you know how I'm going to do it? Because I'm going to sign up using different fucking email addresses, using different banking details and different payment methods, right? And I will cancel it within 14 days, which I'm allowed to do. 14 days, and I'm going to do that again and again and again and again until I've used up all the bank details and bank cards and fucking payment subscription plan methods I can. Right? And then I will let you know I've done it to penalise you back because you're cunts. And I'm telling you I'm doing it now, but I will tell you in person. Right? I'll fucking tell you in person. So that's the way you deal with Adobe, because they penalise their customers like we're little fucking children. This is not a good business plan, Adobe. Yeah? You're screwing at me for fucking 200 quid a year and I get dirty fucking tricks played on me like this. For 200 fucking quid a year I pay you. You bunch of fucking cunts. Fuck you. Good night.